What's up, guys? That's Ninjago back in this video, and today we have another Ninjago Secrets of the Forbidden Spinjitzu episode review. Today we have episode 25, Mine and Me and My Friend. So before we get started off with the review, I'm going to say there will be spoilers in the video on the episode, but I will leave a Google Drive link in the description below to where you can find the episode. Anyways, yes, so let's get into the video. So the episode, it starts off with Cole, Nia, and Jay with Crag on their way back to the village. Anyways, they just got Traveler's tea leaves. This segment, the first half of the episode, continues right off from episode 22, Crag's Lament, because episodes 23 and 24 had nothing to do with J. Cole and Nia. Anyway, so the ninjas are skiing on the way to the village, and Crag's going with them. Anyway, so they end up talking about the Traveler's Tree, how they now have a way back home, and how they're not going to lose the tea leaves this time. Anyway, so they're trying to find out how to they're supposed to convert the leaves into the actual Traveler's Tea. But anyways, they know Sorla she can actually help them. Anyways, after that, the ninja they encounter Boril, who is the Ice Emperor's dragon. So anyways, so they hide, and it looked like he was going towards the village. Anyway, so they end up going after Boril. Anyways, after that, we're at the village where we see Utah and Boma. They're talking about the ice, how they can't drill through it because it's being so thick. Anyway, so after that, we see the kids. They're playing around, and they run up to Kai asking him to heat up their fish. Anyway, so he starts to heat up their fish, but after that, Burrell comes and starts to attack the village. So anyways, Kai tells them all to run. And anyways, what happens is that it's freezing up everyone in the village, and Kai is trying to use his powers to help fight against the Burrell and save the village. So, but he's not really doing that well with his fire powers due to the fact that they're not fully back yet. So anyways, once Kai's about to be frozen, and so Kai has to jump away. Anyways, so he ends up encountering Sorla, who is about to be frozen, and she's running, and then Kai tries to grab her, and then Boreal ends up freezing her, which that was a really sad part. Anyways, after that, Kai, he gets on top of one of the houses. Anyways, he starts to fight Boreal. He uses his fire powers on it, while Boreal is using his ice powers, and Kai ends up getting knocked away. And anyways, after that, the whole village, Boreal flees, and the whole village is frozen, and Kai, he's upset because of what happened. He cannot save anyone. Anyways, after that, Nia, Cole, Jay, and Crag, they come to the village. They find everyone frozen, and then after that, they find Kai, who was upset about what happened. He failed the village, and he could not save them. They were their only hope. And anyways, Nia, she's Sola, who she could have helped the ninja get home, but she can't do it now because she's frozen. Anyways, so they're upset. Anyways, Kai comes up with a plan about how the Ice Emperor keeps attacking them, but they're going to bring the fight to him, and they're going to go and they're going to find a land bounty, and they're going to fix it up so it will be easier. It'll be quicker for the ninja to get to the Ice Emperor. So they're going to go after the land bounty. And anyways, Cole, Kai, and Jay, Nia, and Crag, their segment's done for the episode. Anyways, now we get into Lloyd's segment of the episode, where him and Akita, he's in the Titan mech, and Akita's in the hand of the Titan mech, and they end up encountering the Ice Emperor's castle, but they're not going to go to it yet because it's about the sun setting, so they're going to wait till in the morning. So anyways, after that, they're out of the Titan mech, and they're talking to each other about what is Lloyd going to do after he saves Zane. He says he's going to go back to Ninjago with the rest of the ninja team, and Akita's going to go back. Akita replies with that she's probably going to go back to the forest with her family and the rest of the formlings. So anyways, Lloyd asks about if Akita would like to come with them back to Ninjago, but there's no formling, so Akita thinks she would be alone. But yet again, she has a ninja team, and how they have a monastery, and then the only problem is that the chickens and then the villains. But anyways, after that, they encounter Burrell on the way back to the Ice Emperor's castle. So Lloyd gets into the Titan mech. Lloyd and Akita, they hide. Anyways, Burrell does not notice that at first, but then he turns around and comes to attack Lloyd and Akita. So anyways, it's Lloyd versus Burrell. And Burrell starts to surround Lloyd with ice, and then put an ice around it where Lloyd cannot get Lloyd and the Titan mech cannot get through. So anyways, Akita starts growling at Burrell, and then after that, Lloyd, he escapes from the ice. Anyways, so he's starting to battle with Burrell, and what happens is that the Titan mech's starting to go unresponsive, and he ends up grabbing a hold of Burrell's arm. And anyways, it freezes the arm, like the hand of the Titan mech. Well, anyways, what happens is that the Titan mech is starting to keeps clashing against the mountains because of Burrell. Anyways, every few seconds, the Titan mech gets 10% unresponsive. And anyways, so Burrell ends up throwing the Titan mech against one of the mountains and destroying the Titan mech, splits all the legs apart. Everything it's just all torn up. So anyways, what happens is that Lloyd, he ends up getting out of the Titan mech, and he's starting to go unconscious. And anyways, Burill's about to freeze Lloyd, and what happens is that Akita comes to save him, but Burill throws Akita away, and so it's starting to freeze, about to freeze Lloyd, and Vex tells Burill to did not freeze him, bring it to the Ice Emperor. So he does. He grabs a hold of Lloyd, and Akita, she's injured, and anyways, they show up at the castle, and what happens is that Burill throws Lloyd against the ground, and then the samurai take Lloyd to the throne room. Anyway, so Lloyd sees the Ice Emperor, and anyways, he notices one thing: his staff. He notices it's the scroll for Spinjitzu frozen, and it was frozen to his hand. So he discovered something. The Ice Emperor is Zane. So yeah, that ends off episode 25. It was a really good episode. It was really sad in the first segment of the episode where the village was all frozen and stuff like that. And then the part I didn't like was about the fact that Kai still, it's not, he doesn't have his powers. Kai doesn't have his powers much, but still, the episode was good towards the end, especially towards the end where Lloyd found out Zane was the Ice Emperor. And yeah, so next time we'll be doing episode 26, the Kaiju Protocol. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this review, please leave a like, please subscribe, please follow me on social media, links will be in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.